And so it's really more about, finding the signal in the noise. Out of all the content that you're currently running, what is getting the highest engagement? What is it about your brand that resonates with consumers? You can see the
Mhm.
impact of that based on the higher engagement rates that certain types of content are seeing, certain types of messaging is getting. How do we double down on that messaging to further differentiate you from the marketplace of other products out there that are also, potentially solve a similar problem? And so that's really what it is, we fine tune a model of the customer's brand, and then we optimize it based on data to see, where what about that brand is resonating with consumers in the most engaging and highest return on ad spend ways, and then how do we double down on that, and while testing new ideas to further help this brand grow and get additional exposure. There has to be coherence of the messaging and the imagery. There's a coherent story being told there. And so first, our LLM is fine-tuning the customer's brand. So we train it on the corpus of the customer's, historical content that they've published, or their social media, or
Hmm.
other their brand books. And we have a whole brand management page for customers to upload all their brand assets and give it brand rules and brand guidelines. What words can you not say? What words can you say when you're generating imagery? What kinds of imagery are you seeking? What are the rules when it comes to, say, displaying your logo that you cannot violate? And so customers kind of assemble all their brand information in one location, which is our brand management page. And then based on our model fine tuning of that data, we generate, brand relevant product photos, images that are in the style of that brand, copy that's in the style of that brand, to make sure that there is a coherence as customers scale their advertising about what makes that brand unique. Because I think what customers are seeking at this moment as we enter this era of generative AI is, brands are going to come to life, right? LLMs are going to breathe life to brands. Every brand is
Right.
going to become, a character that has, real-time engagement with consumers and develop intimate relationships with consumers. Brands want to make sure that as they're scaling that brand experience, that they're also remaining in control of that, and that brand experience is consistent across different advertising platforms, across different social platforms, across different display platforms or streaming platforms, that the brand isn't changing its personality every time a consumer engages with that brand, that there was a kind of a context that's kept regarding those different consumer interactions. And that's what we've built with them for the brands with our brand management tool. And that then powers the consistent imagery and the copy within the imagery.